I'm just like, I'm mesmerized right now, man.
Oh no, we're just
This is a training exercise. No, one of you I want. One of you I want. One of you I don't. Okay. So relax. So 3 are going to get to go to the market. 1 isn't. Okay.
On July 2nd, 2025, Palm Beach County detectives interrogated 3 suspects in a Walmart insider theft case. The footage offers a rare side-by-side comparison of 3 Fifth Amendment outcomes from the same investigation.
Everything you're about to tell me is the whole truth, correct?
Yes.
Do you know what perjury is?
Yes.
Okay, what is perjury in your own words?
It's about lying.
Lying under oath?
Yes.
You know, a police officer, we're taking a sworn statement, also lying to the judge as well. This also counts something about 1 year in prison if found guilty. With that being said, you're about to tell me the whole truth, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Pamela, why are we here today?
Because we concluded an investigation for one of our associates, Christopher Andrews. We identified some issues with our exit doors. We verified our exit doors batteries and the fact that they open and close every month. We identified some of them where the battery was not on or it was missing. So we started investigating what was happening, and because the span of the time was very long, it took us a little bit to kind of find out what really happened. We identified that Christopher Andrews was removing a master key from a key box that is allowed as a temporary use for team leaders in the store to use to help customer support and things like that. And he was going to the Garden Center exit door, taking the battery out, and then some individuals will come right after it with a push-out merchandise, and then he will put the battery back.
And how many incidents did you guys find?
We found 3.
3? Okay. And you obviously pulled him off to the side today and spoke to him.
Correct.
And he admitted to...
He did.
That he was working with them?
Yes. He admitted that he was working with them, and he admitted also another instance where we have him by himself without the accomplices removing cell phones out of a high security cage.
Okay. Around how much total loss are you guys looking at, roughly?
About $4,800.
About $4,800. Okay. And obviously, you'd like to prosecute, correct?
Yes.
Prosecution on Christopher and the associates as well, the accomplices, if we identify them?
Yes, we want to prosecute all 3.
All right.
Do not speak to Justin or Chris.
Okay, wasn't planning on it.
All right.
Thank you, Mom.
Yep. Don't talk on the phone either, Brendan. Thank you.
I understand your mom kind of invoked your right, but it is what it is. If that's your choice, that's your choice. I'm going to respect that. I do have to, like I said, I have to ask you certain biographical information to fill out the paperwork, and that'll be it. Okay, so I'll be able to kind of talk to you through the plastic there. All right. If you have any questions, if you need anything, you let me know, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. As long as you're cool, calm, respectful, and cooperative with us, like you have been so far. As long as you maintain that, then there's gonna be no issue.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yep.
What's going on, man? It's my first time meeting you. I know that I'm Kevin. I know you.
You know who I am.
Yeah. So you obviously understand why we're here. So at this point, I know that you've already spoken with Pam and Jose. We would like to speak to you and talk to you about everything that's going on. All right, so I'm going to read you your rights so you understand what those are, and then we'll go from there, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights.
Never mind. Hey, Kirk.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand all these rights that I've read to you?
Yes.
All right. With those rights in mind, are you willing to speak with me?
Yes.
All right. So, I don't want to reinvent the wheel here. I know that you already spoke with Pam and Jose about what has been going on, and for whatever period of time. So, if you want to go back and kind of start from the beginning and tell us what's going on, and we'll go from there.
Well, so I have somebody in my life that is kind of like narcissistic kind of thing, to where like the world revolves around them, you know, and then it's like basically one of those like you do what I say or it's not gonna be good for you kind of people, you know.
Who is that?
It's like an ex of mine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna name any names, but
How long you worked there, Chris? What, 2 years, 3 years?
almost 4.
What will you do with everything that you taking, the cell phones and all that? What do you do with it?
I'm just give it because, like I
Give it to
said,
him?
yeah, because like I said, I have no need for them, right? Because I already have a job, you know what I mean? So I don't need things like that. So it was all to him.
You're no longer with this person, correct?
No.
Okay. And you made a comment that you didn't want to name names.
Yeah.
Why don't you want to name names?
Because it's like like one of those things. It's like, you know, if I happen to say it, then it's like, who knows what's gonna happen to me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not the kind that wants anything to happen to me.
Okay. So you understand, with us being here and talking to you, right? That this is outside of the Walmart side of things, right? That was more of the administrative process.
Yeah.
We're here on the criminal investigation side of things, right?
Yeah.
And because there is the allegation of a theft that has occurred, missing property, and there's evidence that they have to prove that you were involved in that in some way, shape, or form, right? You're making some pretty bold claims saying that you were, in a way, forced to do what you did, right?
Yeah.
But without naming the other people that are involved, because it was more than just one.
So me, it was one. If anything, like I told him, if there was more than one, then I have no idea. Because to me, it was just one. Honest to God.
What he means is not just you, he means your ex as well.
But there's more than one other person that was involved.
Yeah, so that, I don't know.
Did they show you the photos of the people that were involved?
Yeah, so I showed him, because one of them is the same person, just without hair.
Okay.
The other one, I have no idea. Honest to God on that one.
But
So
you
unless I
were
was like,
seen on video interacting with that person.
well, like I said, I don't know him physically. Like, I don't know who he is really.
Okay.
Because most of my talking was to Justin.
So Justin would send him or something?
Mm-hmm.
Would what's his name, Justin?
Yeah.
Would send him? That other person and you don't know him? Besides your ex, the other person?
Yeah, no. Just the ex.
So let me ask you this, right? At any point in time in the 2 years that this has been going on, did you ever call the police or think to talk to a deputy about what was going on?
No, because it would make it worse, kind of thing. Because the thing is, like, where am I going to go? You know what I'm saying?
Do you live with this person?
Not anymore. I live with, like, a friend. But it's still, like, he still has access to my bank accounts and all that stuff. So it's like, there's a lot of things going on in life.
Okay. How old are you?
27.
Okay. Before working on the actual sales floor, you were part of the asset protection team, correct?
A long time ago.
Like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's why Deputy Quevedo knows you, and that's why you know Deputy Bejarano, right?
A little bit.
So, the fact that you've had personal interaction with law enforcement, obviously in a work capacity, but it's to the point where you guys know each other, that's what's making it strange. You used to work to catch that, right? Why would you not have been like, hey, I need to put a stop to this because I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go to jail, right? That's kind of a normal thing, especially if you've already worked doing that job, right? Why wouldn't you not have reached out to law enforcement if that was actually going on?
More likely out of fear, kind of thing.
You just spent 5 minutes scrolling through text messages, and there was
like I said, most
nothing
of
in there.
Because we go back more and more, then we can find it. But a lot lately, and some of it has been all over phone
If
calls.
you can you search on your phone?
I don't know.
That's justice, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's the other guy we're talking about.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Okay. Justin and this guy always came in together.
They might have been friends.
You have to know who that guy is. Because you used to give him drinks and this and that. And you have to know who that guy is. I mean, you know Justin for over 4 years. Or 4 years.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I know his
And
friends.
that guy never came around.
No, because he has when I tell you, there's friends that I've seen maybe once or twice that live, like in Boynton, for example. Like, I know of them too, but still, like, I really don't know them, you know what I'm saying? Or who they are exactly.
You happen to know his name?
It's like Brand or something like that.
Because, I mean, if I'm together with my boyfriend for the past 4 years, I'm going to know his friends.
Well, the thing is...
And they've been coming in together every time. I understand you're scared.
No, because the thing is, like when we were together, this was not around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Here's the deal, right? You're looking at some pretty serious allegations because of the amount of theft that has occurred, which you helped facilitate in various different ways, whether you checked out the key to go into the cage or whether you disabled the fire alarm. There's a lot of different stuff, right? If you want to sit here and take it all yourself, then by all means, understand that you're going to get the full wrath, right? However, if you're making these claims that someone else is directing you what to do, telling you what they want, what they need, whatever, then it would behoove you to indicate and identify the people that are involved. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a police officer. I'm what they call law enforcement, right? I enforce the law, okay? When it gets to the point where it goes before a judge and a prosecutor and a defense attorney and it's actually in court, all of those mitigating factors that could come into play, that's when it comes into play. More cooperative that you are in the investigation side of things right now, the better it ends up working out for you in the long run, because the judge, the defense attorney, the prosecutor is going to be able to see this whole video. They're going to be able to watch everything of what's going on. They're going to see all the videos of what happened, all that stuff, right? They're the ones that if you are cooperative, then it's going to be something where they can help you in the long run, where it could be avoiding jail, it could be less fines, it could be probation, it could be all sorts of different things. I can't sit here and make you any sort of promises because that's not my job. I can't do that. All I can say is that there's a possibility, and I know that because in my career I've worked with people who have decided to be cooperative and it worked in their favor. I've worked with people who have not been, and it has zero effect. There's all sorts of things that can happen, okay? So I'm not sitting here trying to make you any sort of promises or twist your arm or anything like that. But you're making some pretty stiff allegations that somebody is kind of forcing you to do what you've been doing for a two-year period, and you haven't notified law enforcement at any point in time. That it's at a point where you kind of need to be like, all right, this is what's going on, and just be straight up, right? And just tell us exactly what's going on, who's involved, so that we can go investigate further. You don't understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be able to help you. This is the time when we'll help you as well. It's not just, hey, you're going to jail, that's it. You know, we are trying to help you as well at the same time.
well, he would be the ringleader.
Okay?
That would. He's the one who's doing all this stuff. And then this is also his ex.
Okay.
That is who I'm technically living with at the moment.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his name?
Brendan Mosier.
Brendan Mosier?
M-O-S-E-R.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
So you got that name, okay.
Yeah, but it's like, he really is not like it, because like, he's still because he's still in love with him.
Okay.
But he don't love him. But then he still will do anything for him, kind of thing.
Okay.
But he is like the main person for everything.
Is there anybody else that we're not knowing?
No, it'd be just
Brandon and Justin.
yeah.
So Justin calls you, says what? I need an iPhone 15
Basically,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kind of walk me through it. How did you do it? When he calls you to say,
Well, and
so
so
the things that you gave me,
nine,
iPhones, right?
yeah.
When he calls you for the iPhone, I need this iPhone. How did you do it?
So to be honest with you, 90% of the time he would just come in. I'll give it to him. He would walk at the door with it.
But is it not in a locked facility or a locked
Yeah.
box? How will you get access to that box?
We have a key system that we can get keys out to open things up.
Is that like a manager in that?
For that one, yeah. For other things, it's whoever can get in, you know. But like 90% he got and took out on his own. Things
Now
happen.
this is the time when you gotta recuperate after this thing.
Yeah.
You can't just let this be a stolen impact. You gotta move forward. And we're gonna do our part with this too. I do appreciate you talking to us and being truthful. Okay.
Good? Alright. Nothing more.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, you are gonna go to jail. You know.
It would behoove you to not alert them that this is going on, because I'm just going to be straight up with you. They will most likely be facing criminal charges as well. So, if anything, you'll see them there. I don't know how quickly we're going to be acting on it, but it will be addressed. It's not going to be something that we just look away from. Okay. We limited it to Justin and Brendan, right? If you know more,
Yeah. No.
if you and I'll go even outside of that. If you know of something else either going on here at the store, right, with other employees or other customers or whatever, if you know something like that, they could help us with some sort of criminal apprehension, or if you know that's going on outside the store, whether it's theft rings, if it's drugs, if it's anything, any sort of crime related, right? That type of information, I'm not going to ask you to provide that to me right now. If it is something that you might have knowledge of and you want to talk to us, I'll go off camera so that all that whole conversation occurs
Yeah.
not on the record. This one easier. So you got just your face apart. I'm going to put the palms together. Put your palms together like you're praying. There you go. I'm just going to go through you one more time, make sure we got everything on.
The first issue is the validity of Miranda waivers under custodial interrogation doctrine. The Supreme Court in Miranda v. Arizona requires the 4 warnings before any substantive questioning in custody. 2 suspects waived knowingly and voluntarily after complete advisements, satisfying the standard reaffirmed in North Carolina v. Butler. A verbal waiver is sufficient. A written waiver is preferred but not required. The second issue is the third suspect's invocation, delivered through his mother rather than directly. Under Berghuis v. Thompkins, invocation must be unambiguous, and strictly only the suspect himself can invoke. The detective treated the practical effect as an invocation and limited contact to biographical booking questions only. That conduct falls within the booking question exception recognized in Pennsylvania v. Muniz. The result is constitutionally clean, even though the invocation path was procedurally unusual. The third issue is the cooperation pitch, which sits on the most contested line in interrogation law. Bram v. United States holds that confessions induced by direct or implied promises of leniency are involuntary. Yet Frazier v. Cupp permits strategic interrogation and selective evidence disclosure, so long as the will is not overborne. The detective navigated this line correctly by disclaiming the authority to promise anything and routing benefit through prosecutors. That phrasing keeps the resulting statements admissible under the totality of circumstances voluntariness test.
Nothing in your way, so just the belt, right? Nothing in your shoe pocket. Just be careful.
What do you guys?
Driver! Passenger of the vehicle! Step out of the car now! This is the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office! Driver! Rear passenger, step out of the vehicle. Only the rear passenger.
Only the rear passenger. You two sit, you come.
Rear passenger, face away from me. Begin walking back towards me now. I need hands. Hands on my side. Hands.
Keep walking back. Keep walking back. Keep walking back. Walk to my left. Walk to the left. Change right here.
Put your hands up on the dashboard, both of you inside the vehicle.
Passenger. Passenger, front passenger only. Step out of the vehicle and face away from me. Front passenger, begin walking back towards me, towards the side of my voice. Hannah, go in front of me. Good. Continue walking back towards me. Take a minute. Pull him back behind the car. Hey, leave him with and they got over.
Can I ask you what this is about? No, not right now. Back! 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 Slow down. Keep walking. Walk, 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 walk.
What is going on here?
Usually you tell people what's going on before you slap them in.
Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Huh? Okay, relax.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm mesmerized right now, man. I don't know. We're just
This is a training exercise. No, I'm f***ing with you. One of you I want. One of you I want. One of you I don't. Okay? So relax. So 3 are going to get to go to the market. 1 isn't. Okay? So relax.
Come on, Justin.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
No.
Nothing that's sharp can close to get rid of?
No.
Spread the feet for me. Are these yours?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah. I need to see a skateboarding trick. You're blocked off right here.
Oh, man.
I need to see something cool.
Alright. Yeah, you gotta just do what we say when we're doing stuff.
I don't got shoes on.
Next time, just do what we ask. Don't ask stupid questions. We're not going to answer. And as respectful as you are, we are.
The lieutenant wants to see a cool trick.
Yeah.
I'm here, or we are here, because you have been indicated as being involved in a crime. So that's why I'm here to investigate that further.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk to you, okay? Before I talk to you, I'm going to read you your rights so you understand those, and then we can go from there, all right? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand?
I understand.
Do you understand all the rights I have read to you?
Yes.
With those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious of what's going on.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me get everything together, and I'll come back here and talk to you. All right. So this is why I'm here. Who's that? Me? Okay. Who's that?
Me?
Who's that?
I don't know. Like, what's really, like, going on? I'm just, like, confused.
Why would I have these photos?
I don't know.
Do you know where this are from?
I mean, it looks like Walmart from the shopping cart.
Yep. Okay. So here's the deal. There's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why we made contact with you. There's a reason why all of this just happened. Okay? It's not because we just decided to cherry pick you out of the air, right? We've done our research. We've gotten the report from Walmart of what occurred there. Okay? Now is your chance to tell your side of the story. Okay? Because obviously there's more to it. I don't understand why everything happened the way that it did. And that is why I would like to speak with you, so that give you the opportunity to kind of clear the air and explain why you did what you did there. Okay? Understand that there is a very sophisticated audio and video surveillance system there throughout the entire store and in the parking lot. So everything that occurred, as you can see, just by these photos, you know, we're identifying you off these photos. That's how I got your name. Okay? So that's why I'm here. So, I don't know how long it's been going on for. I mean, I have a very good idea of it. But I'd like to hear your side of the story of what's been going on at Walmart. I know that you're not the only one involved, right? That's why I showed you the picture of the other guy. My thoughts and feelings at this point in time are that you had some sort of opportunity, maybe somebody approached you, maybe you needed money. I don't know the full story, right? But that's why I want to talk to you, okay? Because there may be reasons as to why you did what you did. But, as I said, video shows you going into the store, selecting some things, and walking out of various different exits, and taking those items without paying for them. So the basis of this investigation is a theft investigation. And it's not just one occurrence, there's multiple. Which is kind of why I got elevated. This district just decided to utilize their unmarked cars to do it, and that's why you guys got called out the way you did. However, it is, right now it's looking like a felony. Now, if there is mitigating circumstances or reasons behind why you did what you did, there may be some change to that, but I don't know until I speak with you. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay. So do you want to tell me about what's been going on?
Yeah, I was just getting groceries.
Okay. What kind of groceries are we talking about?
Just regular household groceries.
Can you name some of the items like you would say?
Rice, pasta, frozen like chicken nuggets, hot dogs.
Okay. How often did this occur?
Only twice.
Okay. And on those two occasions when you took those items, did you walk out the front door?
Walk out the front door?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I think it was like, not like the front door, it was like one of the side doors.
Okay. So, don't those side doors normally have alarms on them?
Yeah, I guess.
Because they're like the fire doors, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So how did you get out of those doors without the alarm going off?
I don't know. Nothing like alerted or anything. I don't know.
You just walked up to the door, pushed it open, nothing sounded, nothing, you just walked out? Okay. Alright. I appreciate you giving me something, but unfortunately, It's a half-truth. You and I both know that.
I mean, as far as like what exactly?
You didn't steal just groceries.
No, it was groceries. I got it was like all food. I think anything else that wasn't food was just like body wash, like self-care products.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26 years old. Okay, I'm 37, so I got 10 years on you.
Yeah.
11 years. I've been in your shoes before, not in this particular situation. However, I've been your age, dealt with life's circumstances. I've made mistakes. Everybody does. I think this is probably a series of mistakes that you've made over the course of time.
I mean, I haven't done anything like this. Like this is like I don't have like a rap sheet of like.
I'm not saying that you've been arrested for any of this.
No, I know. Not even just arrested. Like even if like things that aren't on paper. Like this just isn't what I do. Just like.
So what made you decide to do this?
I wanted to like get groceries for like someone who needed it.
Who?
Just a friend.
What's your friend's name? Would they be able to verify that?
Would they be able to verify it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your friend's name?
Reagan.
What is it?
Reagan.
Is that a male or female?
Oh, female.
Okay. Does she live locally?
Like Boynton.
Boynton? Okay. What do you do for work?
I do videography.
Okay.
I'm a freelance videographer. I'm like.
What kind of stuff do you shoot?
Music videos, brand campaigns, commercials, short films.
Is it fairly consistent in your work level? Like, do you have?
Yeah, like so. I'm a part of like a production company.
Okay.
It's based out of South Florida,
okay.
And I mean we work with artists all across the U.S.
So is it something that? Let's be real. Because I have an itemized list of items that you took.
Okay.
It's not just groceries.
It was groceries.
It
like
wasn't.
I don't know what else I could fit inside that cart. Like it was literally just.
There were 3 different occasions, right? There's more than that, because we have evidence that suggests that you have been doing this periodically over a course of 2 years. Okay. And at least in the past couple months here in Royal Palm, at the Walmart at 441 in Belvedere, in March, there's an incident on video that includes you taking wireless gaming headsets, a wireless mouse, a JBL soundbar, and a JBL Bluetooth speaker, and a car battery, among other things. But these are the things that the loss prevention guys could actually identify on video. So there's that, and then I have 2 more incidents that are all literally itemized, that they watched you on video do it. So this is what I'm trying to say. I understand that you're trying to downplay your involvement in it, but at some point in time, you got to be a man and own up to your mistakes. I don't think that you're a bad guy. I don't think that you're doing this to try and hurt somebody. You obviously have some sort of motivation outside of just being a bad person. If you were a bad person, you'd have a terrible criminal record, all sorts of crazy stuff, right? You probably had some sort of circumstance that you needed to do this for some reason, or you're trying to help somebody out, or you had an opportunity, or whatever. I don't know, right? But I can almost guarantee you, if we were to go to your house, we'd probably find some of this stuff. This is very unique items, and they're pretty high dollar value items. You know what I'm saying? Right. Unless you're going and trying to sell stuff, I don't know. Make money, I have no idea. So do you want to be honest with me now and tell me exactly what's going on? Or do you want to keep along the same game of I'm just stealing groceries to help a friend? I told you I wasn't coming at you with some bullshit, dude. I'm not making this stuff up. Like, the only reason why we are here today is because we have very good documentation, and it's not just pieces of paper. It's all video and audio. There's like 100 and I don't even have the sheet with me right now. There's like 150 different items of video, just video of you on these 3 different occasions. 150 different video clips. So I'm not lying to you that I'm making this stuff up. It's all on video of you coming in, selecting the merchandise, and leaving. So what's up?
Yeah, it's just stupid decisions.
Who is this other white guy?
That's my friend.
What's his name?
Brendan.
Okay. Why was he there with you?
Bram.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
He was just my friend. He was just hanging out. Yeah, like he was just with me.
But he knew what was up, because I mean, you're leaving out the fire exit door. You're not going checking everything out, and he was even picking some of the items.
I mean, I think he was just helping me, like, shop or whatever. That's it.
Okay. Was it just the 2 of you?
Yes.
Nobody else involved? Okay.
What?
Usually when I ask a question, I know the answer to it.
Well, like, you're talking about, like walking out the door and everything, like, as far as... I mean, he didn't have anything involved with it.
He did.
I mean, like, I'm talking about as far as, like,
who else had anything to do with it?
Like, one other person.
Who is that person?
At Walmart.
I know. What's his name?
Chris Andrews.
Okay. How do you know him?
He's like my family member.
Okay. All right. So, how was he involved?
He would just help me sometimes and stuff.
How would he help you?
He would just...
Okay, thank you.
He would just let me know when it's a good time to, like, do shit.
Okay, and what did that depend on, or, like, how did he make that decision?
Like, what do you mean? Like, on, like, communication?
That, but, like, what's a good time to...
Oh, I don't really know. It would just be whenever he would say.
So he would tell you, like, hey, come now, kind of thing? Or would you ask him, hey, this is what I need, and then...
Oh, he would just say, come now.
Okay. So Chris's involvement, right? He was let you know when a good time was to come, and then was he the one, like, what else did he do?
Sometimes he would, like, I think, so for the JBL, I think he went in the back and grabbed it.
Okay. And then, was that it? Was that all his involvement? He just got some stock for you, kind of thing?
Yes.
You're not being fully honest.
that was his involvement. He would get me certain things from the back.
Did he direct you to go which way to go when you left?
As far as
which door to go out of, maybe?
Yes, he told me the proper door to go out.
And why was that?
Why?
Why would he tell you to go to one certain door?
Because it was like the safe way to get out.
Did he do anything to that door?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's why the alarm didn't go off, because he probably turned it off, or if it's just broken, it just never goes off. I don't know. Like, he just told me he knew that.
Okay. How long have you known him?
I know him for like a while. Like,
were you guys ever in a relationship?
No. Like, we just been really good friends there for each other.
There's been no romantic involvement, no expectation of intimacy.
No, that's just like, it's like my brother. He's like my family friend.
Okay. You never threatened him with any sort of harm, violence, anything like that?
No, like we like have like a super close relationship, and I'm like always there for him. He's always there for me.
Do you have any problem with showing me your text conversation solely with him to prove that you have not threatened him or forced him or coerced him into committing these thefts?
Yeah.
You have no problem with that?
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
Let me close the door. I think, it's sufficient, at least for me, that it doesn't show that you're threatening him in any way, shape, or form, because, again, poker with my cards up.
Yeah.
When Walmart figured this all out, obviously saw that there was an employee involved, they made contact with him, he got terminated, and one of his excuses, or one of the things he said, was that he felt like his life was in danger and that he was being threatened, right?
The fourth issue is consent to search a phone, given without counsel during active interrogation. Under Schneckloth versus Bustamante, consent is judged by totality of the circumstances, and custody alone does not invalidate it. But voluntariness is fragile here. A defense motion to suppress will test it aggressively. The fifth issue is substantive, charging theory under Florida law for an aggregate loss of $4,800. Florida statute section 812.014 defines grand theft of the third degree at any value between $750 and $20,000. This is a third-degree felony carrying up to 5 years in state prison. The multi-incident structure also triggers organized fraud under Florida statute section 817.034. That statute criminalizes any systematic, ongoing course of conduct to obtain property by fraudulent pretenses. Conspiracy under Florida statute section 777.04 is satisfied by mutual agreement plus one overt act. 3 lessons emerge from this investigation. First, invocation of the right to silence is the single most legally protective action a suspect can take. The suspect who invoked walks away with no incriminating statements on the record. Second, minimization narratives almost always collapse when an investigator probes operational details. A weak alternative story becomes corroboration of the prosecution's theory once it falls apart. Third, lawful interrogation today rewards officers who route benefit through prosecutors, rather than promising it directly. The transparency of body-worn cameras has raised the legal bar for every word an interrogator speaks. Let us know what legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to check out our channel for more police interaction content.